friends and adventurers, welcome back to the last episode of our Elhiver playthrough. And this is it. I found out there is no bow making bench, so I can't actually make any more magical arrows, which kind of sucks. Can't even smell the lumps of ore, which is weird. Oh well, what can you do? We gotta adapt. So let's initiate a dialogue with Mr. Undead Dragon here. Start the final boss fight.
So now you
Come on.
Yeah. He is using Zardus' voice actor, by the way. On whose behalf are you using? Enough said.
Your
Let's pop a speed potion. How much damage is he gonna do to us? The magic arrows don't seem to be doing that much damage to him. Okay. He's gonna start spawning stuff at us at what point? Like now. Okay. Barely our servants, huh? I'm using magic arrows, and magical arrows. Just stand still, man. I'm wasting a bunch of shots. It's actually quite manageable so far. Okay, so this dragon has a huge hitbox, by the way. That's a lot of skeletons. Might actually die. That is a huge amount of skeletons. You know what? Time to use a fire rain spell. Because you guys deserve it. Bye, my Mr. Shadow Warrior. What are we using? Lighting spells now? Want to make this an epic battle? Let's make it an epic battle then. He has 5,000 hit points, by the way. I gotta kill the Seekers now. That's a Shadow Lord. And is no longer a Shadow Lord. No, I don't want to fight the undead orcs, please. There's a Seeker over here somewhere. Let's switch to Razor Arrows. Kill the Seekers. I think it's the Seekers that are spawning undead, right? Is he taking damage from the Razor Arrows? He is not. He's actually taking no damage. Hello, Mr. Undead Orc. How much experience are you gonna give me if I kill you? The issue is I need exactly 15 learning points to get 5 more strength points just to wield a shield. Bye bye, Mr. Orc. Let's switch back to magical arrows, I guess. Oh, I can actually cheese you like this, huh? Because you have this absurdly large hitbox. Yeah, he spawned. Bye bye, Mr. Undead. Oh, what spawned? Bunch of skeletons? More Shadow Lords? Yeah, I see them. Oh, that's an annoying sound. Ugh. Let's pop a speed potion. Deal with the summon stuff. Okay. Shadow Lord... What's his name? This is like one of the developers' core. I wouldn't be surprised. Pop a potion. Yeah, this guy is nearly dead. Bye bye, Mr. Seeker. So he does spawn a lot of stuff, I see. I think the issue is that the hits are connecting with just for the sound. I think the issue is that the hits they're connecting with the dragon instead of the seekers. Shadow Lord Dracula. Well, let's try to not die. Let's actually save the game, because I would hate to redo this fight. Can we use any other spells? Destroy undead, huh? Okay, mass destruction. Yeah, let's use one of these. Okay, so it did kill something at least. Can I use another mass destruction? What else do we have? We have an ice wave. Okay. Can definitely use one of these. Our hits are connecting with the dragon, aren't they? Yeah, they're all connecting with the dragon instead of connecting to the summon stuff. Oh my god, that freaking sound again. Every time the magical arrow hits anything else, it does that horrible sound. Yeah. Whoever designed the audio for Elhiver needs to be... Well, I don't want to say fired because I know it was a volunteer project, but... Okay, so the guy is nearly dead. I think it's one more shot and... Bob's your uncle, that's the end of the fight, right? One more? Bye-bye. So are we gonna get the cinematic? Seriously? No cinematic? No ending fight cinematic? Did I bug out something?
Nothing there.
I hope I didn't. Huh. That's the fight, huh? Not even sure why I'm looting all of this stuff. It's more like out of habit. Hello, Mr. Undead Orc. It's magical arrows, though. How many did we use, by the way? So we used a couple of hundred magic arrows, and the boss fight is done, huh? That's how much it takes. About 200 magic arrows to kill the undead dragon. Huh. I actually expected it to be a bit more of a difficult fight, but we also came prepared, so... Are we gonna get stuck here? Really? The gate doesn't open? Are we just gonna die here? Or can we simply clip through the gate, as we did back in Arkelos? Ah! It does raise us eventually. So yeah, that's the fight. That's the undead dragon. Do we have the heart of the undead dragon? We do not. The eye is faded and does not shine.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Okay. I guess that's the fight. That's the end. Halls of Verdorath. The enemy, I have to kill him before I can leave the damn island. Maybe something bugged out because the ending cutscene didn't play out. But I guess we can just finish the game this way, right? So we just have to go back to the ship, talk to Jack, and that's about it for Elhiver. Bit disappointing that I didn't get to have the final 5 strength points to wield the Shield of Dominique, but what can you do? Hello, Diego.
Hey, you!
It's all over.
It's all...
Now, will you? How?
I was... What do you go...
That's a good...
Yeah. What we are going to do is get the hell out of Dodge to new adventures that are not going to take place in Gothic 3. As much as I bash Gothic 3, I really hope somebody's going to make a proper remake of the game sometime in the future. Maybe even a community project, who knows. Can I recharge the Eye of Venus? Yeah, I cannot. Because the undead dragon doesn't have a heart, it seems. Hello, Milton. The huge sword. That's it. Let's go home. Let's go party. We deserved it. So what I'm gonna do in the meanwhile, gonna post a video, let you guys choose from a set of mods. And meanwhile, I'm also gonna record in parallel the Drova playthrough. Because Drova is a pretty awesome game and I'm super excited to play it. It came out in October 2024. Final release. And I've played a bit of it. I play like an hour of it, and it really has some nice Gothic vibes going to it. The game is challenging, but it's not brutally challenging. It's an action adventure game, which means that your skill, your player skill, is more important than your character skills. And yeah, that's gonna be the plan. We are going to play Drova. And meanwhile, I'm gonna start working on the Elhiver. Not sure I'm gonna do a long review. I'm gonna do a pretty short review of Elhiver because there isn't much to say. The mod primarily changes the gameplay. It adds some new features to the map and just makes everything more difficult, but it doesn't affect the quest lines or anything like that. So I think it's probably gonna be a 15 to maximum 20-minute review. The guides, however, I'm definitely gonna need to make some player guides for blacksmithing, enchanting, and stuff like that.
Sure I did. Now what?
Nothing more.
Let me make a suggestion. We hit the next tavern and drink ourselves senseless.
Maybe.
Hey, come off it, man. It's over. There's nothing left here for us. Tell the captain to clear the ship.
Yeah, he's right. There's nothing left for us here. And storming a tavern sounds like a wonderful idea.
We've done all we needed to do.
I'm glad to hear that. I've just had about enough of this old smithy.
Yeah, I can agree. And the fact that nobody bothered to making a bowmaker's bench, well, it's a crying shame. So, as the developers really put not a lot of care.
I did it.
I had hoped that
Yes, let's end it. Oh, okay. The developers didn't put a lot of care into playing as an archer. So yeah, this is Elhiver. I mean, what else can you say? It's okay. This is perfect. Let me lower the volume just a bit. It's been an interesting playthrough. Not as I expected. I don't know. I guess I expected some different content from Elhiver. I am slightly disappointed. I expected something different. Like, if you play Arkelos, if you play Velaya, if you play mods that have, you know, entirely new different quest lines and stories, Elhiver is more like Gothic 2 engine spruce up. Makes everything slightly prettier, slightly more difficult, but overall, it's pretty much the same game, more or less. I'm only sad that I chose the worst class to play in the game by accident, the Archer aka, and it's clear that they didn't put a lot of love into archery. Like in chapter 6 we don't even have a bowmaking bench, and if we have one I simply didn't find it. But other than that, I'm sure the game is super fun to play as a mage or as a paladin, or even as a dragon hunter if you want to go one-handed or two-handed weapons.
We're overloaded.
Yeah,
We have to toss some of the gold overboard.
I love this.
Get your hands off the gold.
Listen,
last video.
it would be really
your hands
better
off
if
the
we...
gold.
I don't want to hear any more about it.
I've heard the war with the orcs is going badly.
And
We probably won't be able to spend all the gold anywhere.
the gold stays on board.
What good is the gold if we capsize in the tiniest storm?
But I don't see a storm.
Not yet.
Relax. Everything will turn out all right.
I loved how calm and relaxed the Nameless Hero is. Oh, am I still in the game? Seriously? Oh, This is incredibly weird. Ah, yeah, now it's fixed. Yeah, I know it says, okay, Gothic Alhiver English Edition version 1.6. So this is what we played. Yeah, there isn't much to say left about Alhiver. We finished the game. I expected the boss fights to be slightly more brutal, but I think they were manageable overall. The most difficulty we had was with Shadow Lord Arkle, because it's a tight space and it doesn't favor any player that goes ranged. Maybe mages would have an easier time, but archers clearly not. The free aim mod, by the way, doesn't work very well if you are low in archery. You're gonna miss most of the shots, even if they are point blank shots, which really isn't fair to the player. It's not a question about being difficult, it's a question about having a fair mechanic. It's not fair to miss a point blank shot when without the mod you would hit every point blank shot. That's the issue. Well, in any case, this has been Alhiver. It's been fun to play, although it had its downs, mostly because I chose to play as an archer. And it kind of confirms my overall suspicion or feeling that in any RPG, the game is more prone to favor one class over any other class. In Alhiver's case, I think it favors too much mages and melee warriors. Well, in any case, gonna see you guys next time in Drova Forsaken Kin. And remember, as always, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys and gals, and take care of yourselves. And don't forget to vote on the community poll on what we should play next. See you guys.